Hey babes, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelly, and I'm sure you guys are new here. But if you are not, because you guys saw me on my other YouTube channel where I talk about spooky stuff, talk about books, talk about true crime, things like that, then hi again. But besides me loving really like Halloween spooky-esque kind of things, your girl does love a good makeup haul, vlogs, stuff like that. That kind of stuff I just love. So I just thought to kind of make a second YouTube channel as well. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, then go ahead and subscribe and let's be besties. But since this is my very first video on this channel, I just thought it would be a good idea to kind of do a quick do a quick Q&A for you guys to get to know me. And instead of me just like spitting things out and me thinking that I'm going to forget about something to tell you guys that I think may be kind of important, I did print out some questions to ask because I just forget a lot of things. So grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's get started. Question one. Of course, this is going to be a lot of things about fashion, makeup, lifestyle, types like that. So the first question, of course, has to be about fashion, right? I mean, duh. First question, how would you describe your fashion sense? It honestly just depends on my mood whenever I wake up. I do work from home, which is great and kind of not so great at the same time because I just wear sweatpants to work every single day. And even if I do have meetings, I don't care. Like I will show up with no makeup on and a baggy t-shirt and be like, what's up? No fucks giving, okay? But whenever I do go out in public, I want to get kind of dolled up, something out of the normal, just besides me wearing sweatpants, leggings, and things like that. So I like the best way for me to describe my fashion is funky. Like, I don't like it to be too too like matchy matchy. I don't know. I kind of like it to be like that doesn't match, but like it works. If that makes sense. I like a little bit of grudge, but a bit of rock and roll mixed with some like boho chic. So it's all three type of styles messed into one, if that makes sense. It's super weird. Just go with it. Second question. What is your favorite color? Of course, black is my favorite color. My eyes tend to kind of go towards that color whenever I'm shopping. So I would say a good 95% of my wardrobe is different shades of black, also with like whites too, grays, and a little bit of brown, but primarily it's black. Third question, what is your morning routine? I, of course, again, as I mentioned, I'm a single mom. So I take pride in silence. That's my favorite sound, to be honest with you guys. But it's pretty basic. My morning routine. I get up around 5 o'clock in the morning. I do my skincare. I take any kind of vitamins that I need to take for that day. And then pretty much I just go downstairs, make a cup of coffee, and I just read. I also do go through my social media, but I'm trying really hard not to reach my phone the first thing in the morning for me to kind of just to go, to kind of go scroll through it. My daughter wakes up around 7 o'clock in the morning because that's when she's allowed to come downstairs from her bedroom because as a single parent, just anybody, I feel like it's so crucial to take time for yourself to kind of block out any kind of background noise and just take the time for you to get your mind right for the day ahead, especially if you're going to have a really crazy day at work or just in general. It's crucial to kind of just take the time for yourself, whether you wake up earlier than normal or you kind of go to bed late than normal, just for you to have you time. Because I swear it's so important and it has helped me throughout the day because I have time for myself. Fourth question. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? I do love me a good classic chocolate, but I would say if I'm in a bad mood if I had a crappy day, I will want two flavors the most, okay? Not combined, separately. Cookies and cream, chef's kiss. Second, chocolate chip cookie dough. The best one that I've had so far is Ben and Jerry's. I've had other kind of flavors when it comes to like the cookie dough, but I'm like, it doesn't really work. Those two flavors, if I'm mad at you, give me those, and I swear to God, we'll be besties again. Next question. Did you go to college? Yes. Did I finish? No. I went to different kind of colleges for different things, but did not complete any of them. The first time I went to college was about 9 months after I graduated from high school. I went to the Art Institute of Raleigh Durham to major in fashion merchandising. It was hard work, like hard. And I know it's college, like of course you have to work hard to kind of get good grades to graduate on time. But like every class was 4 hours long. Yes, even math. Why do I need to do math for fucking 4 hours? I can barely count on my fingers, let alone do some crazy ass math equations. No, thank you. It was so crazy, but looking back, that's the one thing that I really do regret not completing. So if I could go back in time to complete that, I would do it in a heartbeat. The second time I went to college was at my local community college. I went just the basic kind of classes. I didn't really know what I wanted to do at the time. I thought I wanted to be like a zoologist at the time. Like I love animals, but I'm like, you have to go like these like crazy ass places just to like study animals. And I'm like, I don't know if that's for me. I'll just love them from afar. Third time I went to college was again at my local community college called Wake Tech. I did an online class to hopefully graduate. I think it was like it was an associate's degree. I think it was like a some kind of like certificate for medical billing and coding, and it was like set up into three parts, and you had to of course pass the first part to go to move on to the second. I was like 3% away from passing, but the teacher was like, "Nope, you can't go move." She's like, "Nope, you can't move on." So I was like, maybe I'm just too stupid for this. So I just stopped. But that was a couple of years ago, and I really haven't tried back. So I just think that maybe college is not my thing. But it always kind of goes back in my mind of like maybe I should try to go back. But if I do go back, it would definitely be for fashion, and I will finish. But we'll see. Next question is what is your favorite shows? I have several. There's a couple of shows that I can binge watch nonstop and still be like dying laughing. They're that great to me. The first favorite TV show that I could always binge watch is The Office. I just love it so much. Jim and Dwight are freaking hilarious. And I love Daryl. Like, if you see his facial expressions and like, I like the fact that he has more of a bigger part throughout the whole series. He's just hilarious. Like how he teaches Michael Scott on the way to New York about like these like slang terms. It's just hilarious. It's hilarious. I can watch that nonstop. Second favorite TV show would be Schitt's Creek. Again, hilarious. There has been so many times that I finished the last episode of season 6 just for me to, I swear, restart it all over again. And yes, girl, I will laugh at every single part that's so funny to me. And I like just pick up on things that I didn't notice the time before that I watched the show. It's crazy. Also, too, I do love Friends, R.I.P. Chandler Bing. Great show. I love it. Phoebe's hilarious. Joey's hilarious too. I love that show. Also, I would say Parks and Recs. It's pretty funny. Like it's pretty freaking funny. Next question. What was your dream job as a kid? I had several. Of course, all goes back to fashion. I remember when I was 10 years old, my dad bought me a sketchbook and I would just create sketches. I would color this kind of color stuff in. I really wanted to be a fashion designer slash fashion stylist, hence why I went to fashion school. Didn't finish again. Also, too, of course, I love ghosts. I lived in a haunted house, the first house I lived in whenever my family and I moved to North Carolina. So that kind of sparked my interest of ghosts, of what necessarily happens to us whenever we die. So that really never left my mind as well. So I wanted to be a ghost hunter. Like, it was so cool to kind of like stay up all night and to kind of go to like spooky houses and like have weird shit happen to you. So cool. Also, I wanted to be a wild cat veterinarian. I didn't want to be anything with dogs and cats. Like, cool, that's fun, but like to do surgery on a freaking lion, that would have been so badass. And I guess too, one of my things I wish I could have done. There's just honestly so many things in life I wanted to do, but like where's the time at? Like I just there's so much fun things to do and like fun things to learn in life that like I just the more intriguing it sounds to me, the more I'm like, I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Next, so what is your favorite animal? It is a tie between tigers. I love tigers. I think they're so beautiful. Like they're like gentle giants. I know that's an unpopular opinion, I feel like, but they're just gorgeous animals. And I just want to cuddle up with them every time I see one. Even, yes, a 500-pound tiger that could easily kill me. I get it. But like they're so pretty. And also, I love sharks. Love them. My favorite shark is a bull shark because like, damn, you can go into the ocean and also go into like a freshwater area and still live. Like, that's badass. And I just love sharks too. I want to cuddle with them, but I know it's weird. Probably like thinking this girl is crazy, and you're right. But more dangerous, the better for me too. Next question: if you can live anywhere, where would it be? I I would honestly say the mountains. I love the mountains. I if I end up in like Montana, somewhere out there, or even in like Asheville or outside of Asheville, I would be happy. I just want to walk outside, whether it's to like my back porch, my front porch, and just have a glass of like wine or a cup of coffee and just see the mountains. That would be so beautiful. My 5-year plan, I would love that one day. I would want to build probably like a log cabin or like a small kind of like house, like that kind of like is suitable for me and my daughter. And I want 2 dogs. So, which comes to my next question: do you like dogs or cats? Dogs, obviously. I want 2 dogs and I will not settle. I will get them one day to match my mountains theme one day, okay? I want a black German Shepherd named Midnight. Yes, I have their names picked out. Call me crazy? I don't care. Also, I want a husky, and her name will be Alaska. So cute. I know. I just cannot wait. I love dogs. I like the bigger the dog, the better. I don't like the small dogs, like the Yorkies, all that. I don't. That's cute, but can you kind of keep your dog away from me? I want the big dogs. Like if they look like they could kill me in like one bite, I'm there for it. You know what I'm saying? Next question: who is your favorite actor? I have a couple. Will Smith is very good. He is great in the movie Concussion. If you have not seen Concussion with Will Smith, I highly suggest to go watch it. I watched it for the first time many years ago, and it gave me chills. Like, amazing. Second, Johnny Depp. I'm not even going to apologize for that. Johnny Depp is an incredible actor. He has such wide range and like so much depth whenever he acts. I know he has issues. We all do. Also, where do you currently live? North Carolina. I've been down in North Carolina for about 20 plus years. How old am I? Not 30. 22, 23, 24. Somewhere around that. It's been a hot minute. It's pretty much, yes, I'm from here, but I don't really consider this place home. I just don't. Especially wherever I live in North Carolina, it's like mm, it's too people-y. It's a morning person or a night owl. I am a morning person. I used to be a night owl. I can stay up all night and have no issue functioning the next day. I'm in my 30s, so that thing it's changed. I go to bed at 8 o'clock at night, and I will not care, and I will not apologize for it. If you are thinking, wow, this girl is extra weird, 8 p.m. is my bedtime. If I go to bed at any time later than that, I get pissed off the next day because especially if I sleep past 5 o'clock, I feel like I'm sleeping in till like 11, like 11 a.m. Like I cannot do it. Cannot do it at all. Best advice you would give your younger self? This is my last question. That's a good question. I don't know. Like there's just so many advice that I would want to give myself, like even 5 year ago Kelly, even 6 month old, Kelly. I would just want like, hey, do this differently. I just think overall it would just be to not get into your own head. I think that's what really stopped me from doing a lot of things. I mean, like doing this YouTube channel, opening up my own online boutique. I never would have thought to put myself out there, the way that I did because I've had people kind of say mean things about me and I did listen to what they have to say and I kind of let all my insecurities and their hurtful words dictate how I live my life. And that's not the way I want to live anymore. That's not the way how anyone should live anymore. And I think whenever I whenever I was about to turn 30, I was so scared. I'm like, this is gonna be like my midlife crisis. I just know it. But honestly, it's not. Like something in me whenever I turned 30 really kind of resonated with myself. I don't know what it was, but like stop settling for anything in life. Like if you're not happy with your job, your relationship with the people that you're friends with, where you even live at, you have the right to change. It doesn't you don't have to wait until the new year to do what you want to do. Speak up and change, and it's just that is the way I want to live my life from now on. And yes, it may take me a while to kind of get to where I want to be in my life, and that's fine. But it's just putting yourself out there that is going to make you more confident. And I can't express it enough. Like, and I think this channel, I really want it to be also about like self love too and like finding your worth because so many people aren't talking about that and I don't know why. Like I'm a single mom. I don't really have time for me anymore, but I make time for myself. I make time for the things that are important to myself while also managing everyday responsibilities. It's just you have to prioritize what is important to you. And if you're not happy with your life and if you are not doing anything to improve, then you're at fault. And I know that's kind of like multiple things at once, but I want people to know like, hey, I need you to react, to kind of, I need you to evaluate your life and your life choices. And if they're not matching up to the life that you want to see for yourself in a year from now or in 5 years from now, you have the right to change. You have the options to change. So go ahead and just do them. What are you waiting for? Okay. We're going to be besties. Okay. So I'm not where I want to be either in life, but I put myself out there. And if people don't care, if people don't like what I have to say, if people don't like what I have to offer them, if people don't want to support me, then fuck them. I don't care. I'm here. I'm happy. I'm healthy. I'm living a life. And 2024 is going to be our best year. Got it, Bessie? Okay, great. Thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I hope this kind of helps you guys get to know me more. And if you guys, of course, like what I have to say, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!